On Fox tonight, the Chicago Cubs are World Series champs. You saw it here on Fox 18. The Cubs beat the Indians in a thrilling Game 7.
It sure was. Extra innings and a rain delay. Forget the Billy Goat and 108 years of frustration. All that goes by the wayside. What Cubs fans have been waiting for all of their lives to see is now reality. Fox 18's Ashley Richmond joins us live from Kilkenny's Bar in Davenport, where the fans are still pumped. Ashley?
Well, guys, the scene here tonight was about as wild as you would expect. When the Cubs won, there was cheering, crying, champagne spraying everywhere. We heard fireworks start to go off here in downtown Davenport when it happened, and people were justifiably going nuts. This was a win more than a century in the making, and the crowd here acted accordingly. Now, earlier tonight, there were about 100 people watching. They were all staring at this giant screen, 20 feet tall by 30 feet wide, the owner tells me, and he says they've had this set up for every game so far of the World Series, and he says as the games have been going on, the people have been getting more and more superstitious. People will come in and say, oh, I sat there last time, I had this to drink last time, and the Cubs won, so we got to do it again. And obviously it worked. Now, when the Indians tied it up in the 8th inning, it was crazy. It's been tense ever since. People were pacing. At one point, a woman said, I think I'm going to puke. Luckily, she didn't, but it just shows you how intense these fans are. Now, speaking of diehard fans, I met one very special fan earlier tonight. Marilyn Voights lives in the QC, and she is such a big Cubs supporter. She actually has a laminated diehard Cub fan club card. She got it from her husband.
It was in his wallet. He passed away 6 years ago. So this was in his wallet. Found it and kept it. And we're supposed to have a Bears one somewhere. He's probably turning it over in the grave in the mausoleum.
Now, luckily for Maryland, he's turning over in his grave with joy at this point. People are already out here flying the W. Lots of smiles. 151 days until opening day again next year. So Cubs fans, keep those smiles on your faces for the next 151 days. Reporting live in Davenport, Ashley Richmond, Fox 18 News.
Ashley, thank you. And turning now